there. Sigils should do it. Let the trial of wisdom begin. Oh, stink bug helped. Rabbit pelt did not. What is this? Cut one of your adversary's cards. That's just insulting. I love it. Alright, let's try and counter that with a bullfrog. Deli meat went bad and just went and got new bread. Oh no. Rain, I'm so sorry. Deli meat is such a pain. Just wanted a crunchy sandwich. I'm sorry, Rain. Had some Takis to put on too. I'm just gonna toss some items here because I feel that those are the items that will be less useful in the course of the next couple of fights. History will be my judge. Gosh, it's difficult to see when you've got no eyeball. Alright, put that there, put that there. Pack rat. I'm not super worried about the pack rat. Especially since we're intentionally trying not to thaw the possum. Well, now I need a pack rat. Actually, I could do this. I believe this might be suboptimal. I know this is suboptimal. You're welcome to be angry with me, chat. You're at the end of your rope. Your death card. Beautiful. Though it could use some detail. Rip. Good thing I'm missing a friggin' eyeball. Give it grizzly powers. And we'll make it instantly killable. Or instantly killing. When you're trying to be sneaky with naval forces, but your foe has very good radar. Suboptimal. Prepare yourself, death awaits. Can I get his camera one of these days? Like, I have a spare roll of film. If I steal his camera... Stop shaking. Are you paying attention? Keep your mind focused on the game. Alright, first strategy. You gotten up since you used goo? I have not gotten up since I used goo. No. Flying row sounds like a good idea. Goo is on this shelf over here. Oh, he's screaming. The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. It's done. The master is free. Oh, the end must be close now. If Magnificus is free, it must be close. Watching the angler lose. Now soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman, he bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Oh, I see you have a little something special up your sleeve. Fear not, I won't blow your cover. You just need to get a hold of that camera of his. Maybe if you defeated him, you would get a chance? Yes, I see that you have a little something special. All you need is an opportunity to use it. I've seen challengers touch his legendary cameras, but only if they're able to defeat him. Defeat him once more. That should do it. He has no idea what you have up your sleeve. The voice you've given Goo is so good. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I figured he was just probably panicking and screaming. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a fantastic stream and have had a nice weekend. Stegoleaf! Hello! Welcome in. It's so good to see you again. How are you? She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Yeah, squirrels can attack in multiple directions now. Sure, why not? It's nice to see me too. Thanks, Stegoleaf. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. I know, salutations. Ooh, everything is cheap right now. Okay, we'll counter the coyote. Oh. Well, it was a block at least. I was gonna say, that was a really good play. I wish that there was a, you know, a point to, the squirrels attacking in two directions. You won't find better pelts within 100 miles. Well, we have no money. So, thanks for your patronage. We haven't used a squirrel yet, so let's go for the fire. I'm gonna try to go as long as I can. Let's beef up our stoat. Always get a different head at some point and give it to a different group from the squirrels. I could. Oh no, he's gone again. I killed him. Get the hound that buffs adjacent creatures. They'll be 1/1s. Yeah. Everybody just ignore the fact that I just killed the stoat again. It did not float my stoat. Yeah, unfortunately, our boy is gone now. Deserved? Oh gosh. Is there something I don't know about the stoat? Does he owe you guys money? Okay, Porcupine, you'll surrender? Okay, I'll take your surrender. There's a lot of things you don't know about a lot of things. The stoat is so cool. I'm getting such different answers from each of you. It's kind of hilarious. Oh, fun. That's a good one. It's gonna have to be a pack rat because I haven't used any of my items yet. Squirrel. Bullfrog, counter the sparrow. Nice, yeah. And then the skunk has, oh, look at that. There's a spider. Okay. The skunks can't attack, or don't have any power, so There we go. I'm just gonna let them take up space for right now. I can't really follow his logic as to when he surrenders and when he doesn't, because there was no way he could win that one, as far as I could tell. I'm assuming he would have known that. Let's see if we can get a different totem. You came upon the old woodcarver, who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. We can make our deer attack in 2 directions. Surrenders when he can't win, but it'll take multiple rounds for you to win. Okay. So if it's like, he's basically just screwed in the next 10 seconds, he won't bother to surrender. That makes sense. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. A haunting clanking sound permeated the fog. Where's that hound of mine? Multi-attack. And then next turn we'll do a sacrifice so that we can get... Actually, will we do a sacrifice so that we can get that? Yeah, we will. Let people have their awesome victory, but don't force them to spend 10 rounds on a sure and certain victory. It is really solid QOL. The character masks are really fun. He struck gold, chat. Wow, I never would have imagined. Also, this makes stall decks actually feel good to win with. True. I can absolutely see how that would be the case. Sometimes it's good to play it out if you have a high damage card in hand for extra teeth. True. I don't know if it was the best strategy to just eat that damage. The adder can take out a squirrel. We're really not worried about that. I'm gonna be so distressed if I lose to the Prospector on this run. I thought I had the Prospector down to a science, and it's going to really hurt my ego if I lose to the Prospector on this run. Okay, so we're gonna squirrel right there. That way we can eat some of that damage. We'll throw a rabbit pelt out there so that it eats some of that damage. Got him! My mule! And her pack! Alright, so now we can play... Oh no, ringworm? What happens if I use ringworm? Had that on your forehead as a kid? Oof. I am so sorry about that. Alright. Saved them. Saved it. It was my fault all along? What was my fault all along? Oh, the ringworm? No! I'll take a gecko. I think the gecko would be funny. With the sound of the Prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Let me see. Hideous swarm of insects gathered around you. Love ringworm strats? Get run! Reptiles slipped and slithered around your feet. You were now engulfed by the wetlands. Have you brought me fine pelts? Well, I found you a pelt. These are exquisite. My thanks. I don't know why he sounded so angry about them being exquisite for a second there, but hey. Let me check something quick. Okay, we're good. Where's the game? There's the game. Decrepit wood carver. Hoobity doobity doop doop doop. But we still want the multi-attacking deer. Gek will carry us to victory so long as we forfeit all mortal possessions to it. Okay, we already played Cult of the Lamb. I'm not starting the Cult of the Gecko too. We should build an only Gek deck. See, the worst part is, I'm confident that there are strategies where that is actually viable. With perhaps 100 of them. That was a rough top, like, first hand. That was a really rough first hand. I think the best move for us right now, chat, is to just tank the damage and lose the candle. That might not be what it winds up being in the long run. That might have been a terrible mistake that all of you get angry at me for. But I made a choice, and I'm sticking with it. Make everybody airborne. Doop. 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 Nice. Got a solid little bit of overkill for a second there. Moosebuck would never be angry at me over a silly play. Fair, Vilifar. I appreciate that. Did you bring us two of the same? We would like to experiment. 2 Moosebucks. This procedure. It is grisly. Look away. You will, however, sometimes be confused. Honestly, if you come to a row stream and you're not confused, I feel like I'm not doing my job. Like, I feel like Twitch pays me to be confusing, you know? 614 for 3, isn't that stupid? Hi, Gek. There's absolutely no reason for that gecko to be there. It's just gonna die instantly. But I can put a stink bug on the table now. Oh look, it's that ridiculous moose bug. Gek is the goat Gek of all time. We're just gonna tank a little bit of damage so that I can go squirrel, 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 moose! This is so stupid. Who let me do this, chat? Let's do something that costs bones. Your pack was full, but a small critter approached. That thing deals 12 damage unblocked? Yeah. Oh, I better fucking make it through this one. You beheld an immense man slouch behind a mucky pond. He prepared ba-ba-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-ba-dee-boo. I really just want to get through the angler. That putrid smell. Wow, that was fast. Is the rest of this going to be just as fast? Stick around and find out. He didn't even have it. Gosh, that was rough. Oh, I just lost. I am fully aware of the fact that that was monumentally stupid on my part. Your death card, beautiful. Bam bam ba dee ba boo. Cheap. Gonna remind me to use an item. I'm starting to wonder if there's any point in reminding me at this point, Styx. I might just be silly. Are you prepared for what lies ahead? To be impaled on the angler's hook, like the one who came before? The use of the dinghy bell is super cool. True. What is that? Try to stay focused. Alright, let's see if we can get a slightly better totem for our squirrels. Yes, I am... It really helps to double check his DPT before hitting the bell. You know, it helps to... Yes! The ultimate squirrel! It really helps to think about the strategy before dinging the bell, yeah. Super Squirrel Totem! I don't know why I did that. Time to draw a squirrel. Porcupine time. I could have also drawn a... Or I should have... Could have played the stink bug is the words that I should have said there. Scoop. Yep. He's like, yeah, you got me on that one. Do I take the moose buck? Yeah, I take the moose buck. I have super squirrels. Why wouldn't I take the moose buck? Oh my goodness. Let's take porcupine powers and give them to the moose buck. Oh, she didn't take redacted? I did not take redacted because, frankly, the moose buck was too funny to pass up. Bad play. Oh, shut up, Stoat. Redacted is fun. It is such a fun card. I really enjoyed it every time I found it, but frankly, I wasn't super worried about it this time. Have I just eviscerated this guy? I think I've just eviscerated this guy, chat. I eviscerated this guy, chat. I don't think I have any pelts for this fella. I was under the impression that you were carrying pelts. This is profoundly disappointing. Use these on pelts. Do not return until you do. There's absolutely no reason for me to take anything from the woodcarver, because super squirrels are overpowered and stupid, and they are the perfect row strategy. But Insta Moose Buck. Insta Stoat. Yes, I'm sure. I love how stupid this is. Just absolutely absurd. And I'm here for it, chat. I'm truly here for it. Let's get a black goat. That way we can do even more sacrificing. The crackling fire pit let the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said, but perhaps one of your creatures will join us. Enhance its power, said another. Let's power up the Stoat a little bit. Time for Mega Moose. I'm absolutely gonna make him a Mega Moose. It might take a little longer, but he's gonna be a Mega Moose. It's the only way. Has an empty bowl, dog, prospector looking for his hound. Yep. Alright. Smoke. Squirrel. Moose Buck. Go! You know, VLFR, either of those is perfectly reasonable. I probably shouldn't have played my Moose Buck in the first, like, 8 seconds of the fight, but hey. That's showbiz, baby. He struck gold, chat! I know you want him to get him. Just throw a stunted wolf on the table real quick. Throw a stink bug on the table real quick. Take care of that problem. I think the black goat might have been a waste, to be completely honest. Boss time, huh? Yep. There goes some of our problems. Dag nabbit, he says. Given what your squirrels do, yeah, it's kind of only good for bosses. For bones, yeah, with super squirrels it's redundant except for farming bones. Redundancy is fine. We could probably upgrade them a little bit and make them do something stupid that makes them have a point. Just haven't quite got there yet. Mantis God, because people kept telling me Mantis God is a little bit overpowered, so we're gonna trust on that. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you returned to your journey. Oh yes, I know. I like how he pretends that he doesn't know which map he's putting on the table every time. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You had entered the wetlands. Please, trial of blood, trial of blood, trial of blood. Oh. Sigils might do it. We might have the trial of wisdom. Oh. Terrible. Sigil of Mantis Gods absolutely destroys. Absolutely. Let's give... Oh, we can sacrifice a black goat. The Bone Lord was immensely pleased by your offering. Ha 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 ha. First things first, we put the moose buck on the table. Second thing second, we put the Mantis God on the table. We just absolutely steamrolled this guy. Oh my goodness. River Snapper, why not? A lot of defense. Let's try and upgrade somebody with a little more health. Mantis God could use some more health. No, we're not gonna push our luck. Alright, let's see what we can do, chat. First things first. Squirrel. No, not the River Snapper. Moose Buck. Have we just reached the point where we don't even need to think about it anymore? We can just mop the floor with these idiots? Ooh, gotta be careful here, chat. Okay, we're good. Those adders would have completely ruined that strategy. I'm so sorry. Is Kaminsky useful? Yeah, actually. Kaminsky could be a little bit useful. Moves to anything that is played and blocks and attacks it back with porcupine quills. Never reached the point where you can't think anymore in this game. I immediately realized that what I was saying was dangerous, and I was letting my guard down in such a way that... it would have been very problematic, you know? Look at all those bones. Look at all those chickens, chat. We're not being very nice, are we? Oh, that's right. Squirrels are worth 3. It's like Christmas, chat. It's best to stay humble against the GM, for he giveth and he taketh away. Yeah. I have a feeling that I'm not far from the day that he taketh away. Let's go talk to the mushroom guys. We need duplicates. One for each of us. Oh. You will take a creature from us. Ahaha, second Mantis God. Alright. Angler time, chat. Let's see if we can do this. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was a rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Oh, fish. I think his voice is different every time I do it, but that's okay. Alright, squirrel. Mantis God. Greater Smoke. Kaminsky. Sacrifice. Oh, you're... that's right. I forgot that it wasn't all sacrifices for a second there, chat. Here's that problem solved. Go fish, I know. That was kinda great. The Mantis God just survived that. I'm so good at this video game. Let me relight your candles. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Absolutely devastated the angler. Why not another Mantis God? Why not just make this a stupid Mantis God deck? The angler's foul smell slowly faded as you continued on. Oh yes, I know. The beauty of the falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. I was gonna say, I think blood is our best option. If you get enough, even if you lose, it increases the odds that you might get the Mantis God sigil on a death card. Ooh, that is such a good point. I have passed. That corpse maggot looks a little stupid. A pack rat. Always useful. Just a shower of bones. Oh, good. It's our stupid Mantis God. Oh. Get out of here, turkey vulture. That was just mean. I think we're just being insulting at this point, chat. Ooh. Okay. I think it's hook time. Squirrel. Moose. Imagine getting a 0-drop 3/7 with triple strike. Absolutely absurd. I think that we just really insulted this whole game. We bullied everything that run, Vilafar. Grizzly bear. I mean, why not, right? We can afford the blood cost. There's no difference here. Let's just make it so that we can cut somebody's card up. I think that's insulting enough. Oh, all of his deer have porcupine powers now. Alright, first things first. Squirrel. Moose. Wow. We just sacrificed Rocky for Bullwinkle. Maybe somebody in chat will understand what that means. That was so funny. I just discovered something incredible. Never get cocky, there are runs you've lost that had double-digit power cards. You are so correct, Vilafar. Thank you for reminding me not to get ahead of myself. Yes, the infinitely sacrificable row. Another moose buck, because why not? Now, let's see if we can boost something stupid. Let's take the weak mantis bug. Mantis god. And put it on a moose buck. This is getting so silly. Alright, corpse maggots. Squirrel. Worker ant. Oh, I should have played the infinitely sacrificable row. Now I'll play the infinitely stupid-to-do. The infinitely sacrificable row and a stink bug, and we'll see how badly we bully these guys. I think we might be the ones getting bullied, chat. Let's very quickly get rid of this moose buck. Gosh, this is getting risky. We'll burn a squirrel so we can have another moose buck. Okay, that does look like it's starting to kind of push us back up a little bit, but not fast enough. Gosh. This is getting tense, chat. Well, that was just stupid again. Did I discover one of the best card interactions in this entire game? We beat it! We lost almost all of our items, but we beat it. And the item is over there. Nuts. I don't think we have a single pelt for that guy, so we're going to ignore him. We're going to put a grizzly on the table because we have the blood for it, so why not?